I would like to talk about how I learned how to speak English. It was difficult at first. I never thought at some point I will know how to speak in English. I remember this time when I was in primary school and the teachers were punishing students for speaking in Swahili language. So you had to speak in English. And I remember I used to be quiet the whole day. I could not utter a word. If somebody could ask me anything in English, I could just say, okay, yes, yes, okay, yes, because I didn't know the language. But I realized that for me to understand this language, I have to keep on practicing by reading newspapers, reading magazines. I remember in the Daily Nation newspaper, is a magazine here in Kenya. We used to have an insert inside that magazine called Pulse Kenya. So I used to take that insert, read the articles in that insert on politicians, the politics in the country, celebrities, and also we had another insert called Super Strikers. It is not there right now. So I used to practice my vocabularies by reading those newspapers and those inserts, and also by reading novels and textbooks on the current affairs, disease, infection prevention, and what have you. And with time, I was able to understand the language. I could speak the language. So I realized with English, it just comes naturally. You don't have to think of words, but once you interact with this world on a daily basis, they come naturally. Now, I was unable to understand this because I was not practicing the language. Therefore, it seemed to be a bit difficult, and also I feel like my attitude towards the language was not positive. So the moment I adjusted my attitude towards the language, the vocabulary just kept on coming and coming, and that's how I learned English. Thank you.